Hi there, welcome to 84 Wabasha Street South on the south shores of the Mississippi River in St. Paul. And welcome to the 7th annual Swenson Family Holiday Video. Tonight, I'd like to welcome you again into my home to bask in the spirit of these holidays and to cherish the memories of another year well lived. Each year brings with it so many blessings. And this time of year when we gather together with friends and family to celebrate the holidays, we often reflect on the year behind us and consider the days ahead. 2015 was a year of many blessings for our family. This year, Mom and Dad celebrated 41 years of marriage, and they are as much in love today as they were 41 years ago. Mom and Dad have fully embraced their roles as grandparents to little Robbie, gladly babysitting whenever possible. This summer, after 47 years of working, Dad retired. After his last day at Allina Health in Coon Rapids, Dad thought retirement would be all fun and games. He soon realized otherwise. A few hours after his retirement party, Mom put him back to work in the yard, where he now labors 8 hours a day. Mom enjoyed spending time at the Mad Hatter Tea Room in Anoka this year with some very special people in her life, and even spent some time exploring the North Woods. But seriously, no guy could ask for a more loving, caring mother. She is always putting other people first, putting their needs above her own. Her love, care, and humor are a source of enduring strength for our family and an inspiration for all who know her. My sister Katie and brother-in-law Rob had a heck of a year. Rob has continued his work as a senior optical engineer at Cyber Optics in St. Louis Park, and in his free time enjoys riding one of his 4 bikes. This summer we had the chance to cheer Rob on in a 100-mile mountain bike race through the Superior National Forest. A few months later, Rob competed in another intense 100-mile race through the mountains near Leadville, Colorado. We are so proud of Rob and all of his incredible athletic accomplishments, but most of all, just for being the guy he is. Katie continued her work this year as a social worker at Regions Hospital in St. Paul, 1 weekend a month. But her full-time job, and her and Rob's full-time attention, is on taking care of our family's most precious gift, little Robbie. Katie brings him smiles, hugs, and new adventures every day of the week. Robbie turned 1 this summer and rounded out his first year with a huge birthday bash, which included his first encounter with cake. From walking to talking, 2015 has been a big year. As for me, 2015 was a great year. This year I continued my work as press secretary and senior communications advisor for Governor Mark Dayton and Lieutenant Governor Tina Smith. It is a tremendous honor to lend my efforts to the cause of building an even better Minnesota. And I've enjoyed every opportunity I've had this year to work with the Capitol Press Corps, and yes, even lose to them in Scrabble. And in case you wonder what I do every day, John Croman from Care 11 summed it up best in this short clip.
Hey Matt, never mind. Hey Matt, never mind. Hey Matt, never mind. Hey Matt, oh never mind.
In my spare time, I spent as much time as possible with my friends, my family, and little Robbie. I camped in our state's beautiful state parks, fished in the bubbling streams of southeastern Minnesota, the vast expanses of Lake Superior, and the frozen Brainerd Lakes area, and didn't catch much of anything really. And to round out the year, I took some time off and did a bit of traveling. This summer, just before my birthday, my sister Katie and I took a brother-sister trip to Boston and Cape Cod, where we rode our beach bikes along the shoreline trails, walked the beaches, went whale watching, and got to know the locals. Later this summer, I traveled with Mom and Dad to Norway and Sweden. We toured the fjords of Bergen and drove north to Ford, our launching point to visit the hometown of our ancestors, Swenson, Norway, a town nestled on a mountain lake between 11 waterfalls. While in Swenson, we visited the original Swenson farm, where my great-great-grandfather farmed sheep and cattle. We strolled through the churchyard and even had the chance to meet our relatives, Svein and Astrid Swenson, who still live on the original farm all these years later. Then we made our way to Stockholm before heading home to Minnesota. It was an incredible trip and one for which we will always be grateful. Then, in September, Mom and I went on a road trip out west to visit my Uncle Tom and Aunt Shirley outside of Laurel, Montana. It was great to catch up with the family before Mom and I drove out to Yellowstone and Grand Teton for a few days of camping in rain, snow, and freezing temperatures. It was a beautiful trip out west. And on the way back, we swung through Wyoming and South Dakota for good measure and never stopped laughing for 7 days straight. Looking back on 2015, most of all, I enjoyed spending time with all of you, my friends, my family, and my colleagues. Thank you all, everyone, for the many blessings you have brought to my life this year and the many great experiences that still await us in the year to come. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year to you and yours this holiday season. May you find joy and peace in this season of hope. I'll leave you now, as I have so many times before, with the words of the old Swedish blessing. May the ruts always fit the wheels on your pickup. May your earmuffs always keep out the north wind. May the sun shine varm on your lefse. May the rain fall soft on your lutefisk. And until we meet again, may the good Lord protect you from any and all unnecessary oofdas.
Escrime, escapa e lesa, assine quadro, beleza. Timbre, som, sutileza, és tímido coração, és trama, textura, intriga, és cama, 9 meses, barriga, és fama, minha torcida, és samba, exaltação, és tambor, jongo, gingar, és condor no céu a mandar. És valor, devo debitar, que és primor, pura perfeição, és isso tudo, aquilo e aquilo outro, és tu, és o que ainda não sei contar, aquilo que hei de cantar, és isso tudo, aquilo e aquilo outro.